Do you like a good challenge? How about making a cosplay for under $20? Do you reckon you could do it? G'day everyone, welcome back to another Catch Up with Kiralee. Today I wanted to challenge you and every other cosplayer out there who wanted to be a part of it to join me and my fellow YouTuber and cosplayer Alana Owlet in our Scrap Epic Challenge. So what is the Scrap Epic Challenge? The Scrap Epic Challenge is you utilising what you already have on hand to make a cosplay. We're talking fabrics, materials, wigs, shoes, the lot. However, if you're missing a little something like a zipper or interfacing or something like this, you are given a budget of $20. So $20 is obviously different depending on where you are in the world. You know, US $20 is like, I don't know, like $35 Australian or something like that. You can choose which you would like to do. If you wanted to use your own currency or the equivalent of like the US dollar, I'm personally going to try and attempt to make a cosplay utilizing only $20 Australian. So with this challenge, there's no deadlines. It's just about you getting creative with what you've got, utilizing this rather than going out and buying some more. Both Alana Owlet and myself are checking up with people using the hashtag ScrapEpic on Instagram and on Facebook. We're sharing those posts because we love seeing what you guys are creating. Also, as a bit of a side note, just keep in mind that this is all about creativity and using what you've got on hand, saving a bit of money. So don't feel that you have to make your cosplay to be strictly identical to a character already in existence. If you've got the fabrics on hand and the materials and the wobbler and the foam and everything that goes to do that, go, do it. It's going to be amazing. But if you don't and you want to be a part of it, feel free to get creative. So what I'm going to be working on very shortly is my own version of Princess Aurora. Sorry for my terrible drawing, I am not an artist, but this put down in paper what I was thinking. My medium is fabric, it's not art. So the idea behind this is that I wanted to make a Disney princess which was a 1950s-esque kind of dress, like something that I would wear to a fancy cocktail dinner or something like that. And I chose Aurora for two reasons. Number one, I had the fabric on hand, and number two, I really like the idea of being a sleeping princess. You know what I'm talking about, you never get enough sleep when you're a cosplayer. So I've been very inspired by seeing a few different designs, different versions of the blue and the pink dress together. So I wanted to do my own spin on it. So I've decided to use this pink and this blue silk peony that I've had in my collection for a little while. So it's going to be wonderful to actually get to use them. For the belt and also for the shoulder pieces, I'm using this silk peony that I got from Super Cheap Fabrics, which you may have seen in a previous video. I bought it on a whim, it wasn't for this project, so that's how I'm justifying using it. The other thing that I wanted to experiment was with trim. I actually don't use a lot of trim within my cosplays, and I love seeing it on other people's, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So there are three trims that I plan on utilising within this project. There is this gold braid trim, which is quite wide, and then I also have this pink and this blue tiny little flower trim, which I thought was absolutely perfect considering that I'm using pink and blue within the costume. Then I thought it would be fun to also utilise some white iridescent rhinestones that I've got left over from my last WCS entry, and also a whole lot of pearls that have just been left over from random other projects that I've had. After all, what is a Disney princess without a little bit of sparkle? And the last thing that I might be using will be this horsehair braid. It's quite wide and I was actually going to use it within my Flora costume, however it didn't quite give the right structure that I wanted. So I think that this might be used for the bottom of the skirt. I'll also be utilising some petticoats that I've got on hand for the volume at the base. Okay, so how am I going with my budget? Well, so far I've spent around about, I think, $10 out of the $20 budget. So it's been $5 on some applique pieces that I got off AliExpress. They're coming my way. Hopefully they'll be nice. They looked really nice in the pictures. And also some paint for me to paint up the shoes. The only thing that I think I need to purchase still is going to be a back zipper. I think I have everything else. I've got boning, I've got thread, I also have a wig which I plan on utilizing from an old costume. It's like way past its heyday for being a Rapunzel wig, so that's getting chopped and restyled. And what's exciting for me is that I will be vlogging this, and then I will create a bit of a video, if not two, in regards to how I created this. So if you're interested, please stick around for that. And if you don't already, follow me on Instagram or Facebook or both, because that's where I'll be doing like work in progress photos as I'm going along. I hope that you'll join us on this scrap epic adventure, whether it's just following myself and Alana Owlet, or whether you want to get involved and you want to give it a shot. So in the comments below, let me know if you want to get involved in this $20 scrap epic challenge. If you're going to post on social media, make sure that you do the #scrapepic or #scrapepic challenge. I'd love to check it out, and I'll definitely give you a shout out on Instagram. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, please make sure you subscribe, especially if you want to see the making of video of my Princess Aurora. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!